Right, okay, guys, welcome back to Mars, Surviving Mars Relaunched. And today we're going to actually talk a little bit expansion. So we're going to see what we can do to go and do some a little bit more expansion on the map. So yeah, let's see what we can do. All right, so I've now got the first colonist over here. So yeah, I need to expand the colonists. I do see that in this dome, I actually have empty apartments, but I do have some workplaces around us that's actually filled and they're traveling via train over here that we built. So yeah, I did order some more colonists coming along, so that would be within our reach soon. So let's see what we can do over here. I also need to go and expand and build some factories, but I do need people first. So yes, let's see what is arriving. These are the two rockets that's arriving, and let's see what we have. I also ordered some parts because I do running out of machine parts and I'm running out of electronics on this stage. I'm not yet producing them, and that's now key for me to start producing them so I can save money. I'm just going to put that off. I don't need to export them yet. They're unloading some food, so let's go and wait for that to happen. Alright, I also need to start building storage. As you can see, my storages are getting quite filled up. I need to go and build bigger storage. Um, I still haven't decided where gonna be my main storage area for things. I do think I've identified this area. I do think this area can go very well. I just want to see my drone range. So I do think this is going to be excellent. Maybe I can, on this side over here, start doing the storage thingy so the drones can actually go and deliver them. So I do think that's maybe a good area. Um, I do think maybe I'll start working towards that. Let's go and see. Storage, what do we have? We've got these big ones. So the one that is actually on this stage the most is food and concrete. Those two are the most on this stage. I think I'm going to start doing that. Let's first start with the food storage. And we build a food storage and then also a concrete one right next to it. And then we can start doing the cabling for that. Oh, is this not going to go through the rocks or what? It can't go through. There we go. There we go. Are we just going to connect it up with the dome over here? There we go. That is going to be fantastic. So let them build it in the meantime. So while they're building, let's just see how far my rockets are actually on this stage. Okay, I've got one that can land. Let's go and land this baby and see what's coming up on over here. And there comes my rocket. Fantastic. What do I have on this rocket? Let's just go and click on its properties. Okay, it's got my electronics. 100 electronics, 100 machine parts that I've ordered. So yes, I do need them on this stage for actually for the maintenance of some of my buildings. This building has broken down and I do need the parts. So that would be actually fantastic. And I think what I'm going to do, I still need to build a drone hub over here as well. So that can be managed. I think what I'm going to do as well, I'm also going to tell the drones, ooh, I don't have drones there yet. So let's go and do a drone hub, build a drone hub over here. Let's go and see. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my mobile drone commander over here. so they can build up. What resources does it need? Because I actually need to import the resources as well. To build it, I need metals and I need electronics. So I'm going to tell my transport, it already has 22 metals in it. I just need to pick up some more electronics. Let's just go and see what I can do to pick up electronics. I'm going to go right over here. Um, Tell them to go and load resource electronics. Let's see how many we can get. Just waiting for my vehicle to arrive, wherever it is on the map on this stage. See, my concrete is not producing because I don't have storage, but that soon would be. Okay, let's see how many electronics. 4, 5, 6. 6 electronics would be nice. And we've got enough metals. So we take that transport now way down to over here and tell it, listen, we want to build that building, please. Okay, so that's going to happen soon. Fantastic. My storage areas are actually being built. Okay, fantastic. So they can start transporting as soon as the trains get it over here. The trains can transport it over there. Fantastic. I like that. That's coming along. That's coming along. Like I said, let's see how the development is going over here. There goes the drones and building my building. I'm also gonna go and put up here a universal storage. So there's always a supply of um, stuff to actually repair this and whatever resources they are needing. Okay, why is this building not being built? This is scary. Do I need some more resources? I do need more electronics. Oh my word. I need more electronics. Let's go and pick up some more electronics. I thought I had enough. Okay, go and pick up some more. Alright, there it's loading. Okay, that's enough electronics. 12 on this stage. Okay, that would be more than sufficient to complete this building. And then we can have resources. I just want to check the range of this drone command. Okay, I can't check it out yet. I hope it can reach that storage area over there. So it can transport the drones, the stuff over here. Later on, we're going to have some flight things going to go on. Flying drones. Not, I can say flying drones, but shuttles. That's the word I'm looking for. And the shuttles would have a much better delivery range. Let's just see. Okay. I think the drones can't go past these because it doesn't give me the lines. You can see, yes, the lines of it. So we do have a bit of a problem because of the lying of the land. That's problematic. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to unload whatever resources are here. I'm going to unload it over here. Let's see. Unload resources. Check. And we're going to say unload them. I do know that this little factory, the maintenance it needs is actually machine parts. So we need to go and pick up some machine parts actually as well. So since I've got some machine parts, let it load up over here. Later on it would be automated. So that would be much better. Alright, let's see what we have over here. There we go. And it's loading up machine parts. Okay. Quite a lot, I see. 15, 18, 20. Oh, that's a lot of machine parts. I can go and unload resources right over there. Okay, so I think this has been covered. Over here, the drones are reaching, so it can do that one over there. Okay, so that's for enough for that area over there. I still need to do some expansion. If you look at my metal production is 17. That's not bad. And I'm only using it 2.1 for maintenance. Okay, so cement, I'm not producing. Why am I not producing? Because I do have a factory over here, and this factory is not producing. This is very strange. Why is it not producing? It does say it's full, so the drones are not collecting actually the stuff. There it collects. There it collects. Okay, so it starts producing now. I do think I need more drones, but I do need to research. Let's see the research button over here. Um, because I do need to get more drones in, but I need to research building drones. So let's see if I can put that into the research packet, factory AI, um, Martian dynamics, drone printing. That's what we need, drone printing. Okay, so whenever we got that research, we can start building more drones to do the work. Obviously, the drones are not doing the work over here, but what we want to do, since we have a transportable drone commander, and we already built a hub over here, I'm going to take the drone commander over there to help with the transport of the goods. So I'm going to pop it over there. So let's wait and see what's going on. This rocket is flashing. It can go and do something. So let's go and see if we can send it on an expedition. I still want to do a satellite. The reason for that is I do think that's gonna up my game for research. So, but it needs a lot of resources, 50 fuel, 30 electronics, and 50 metal. So, but it's worthwhile because then my research can go faster. So I'm gonna send it on an expedition, and now it's gonna start loading up the rockets. That would be fantastic to have a better research. Because currently my research points are not really much. It's only 500. That's not a lot. That's really not a lot. Okay, so let's see how the people are doing. I'm still out of people. Let me see over here. Unemployed 0. Vacant work slots are 19. If we go to housing, vacant residential slots is 28. I've got nobody in schools. I've built 2 schools, a nursery and a school that is still not yet occupied. Also, there's no people actually doing it. I need to get people in this dome. So what I'm going to do is, actually, I'm going to order a rocket from Earth, passenger rocket, and this is the people that's going to attend. So I'm just going to go on and launch it. So I'm soon going to have more people. And I think I want them to land over here so they can start occupying this space. I do have workers over here, but they're traveling via train to here. Somehow they don't want to live here yet. I do think this dome is not appealing to them. I don't have things like parks in it or diners or anything like that. So I do think that's the reason why they don't want to be there. But we will fix that in due course. So now we've got a rocket coming along. We're going to send this one on expedition. That one is just like parking there. I can maybe send this one back to Earth. No, it's still unloading the food. Okay, so it's still unloading the food. So let's leave that be. Okay, I've got a problem. These are not being used. I do think the drones can't go past these. The range are not past these. Okay, I've got a problem. So let's see what I can do. Where's my drone commander over here? It does seem to be in reach though. So why is it not unloading them? Okay, let's leave it for the meantime. Maybe there's a reason unknown to me on this stage. Or they still have enough space. Maybe. I can't tell what are the reasons. I have universal storages over here, so there's actually a lot of storage. So yeah, I think I'm a bit jumping the gun on over here. They just do it so slowly, but okay, I've got limited drones. I've got 3 drones per zone, so per hub, it's not actually a lot. So let's give them the chance to do the thing. Right. Okay, so let's go back. Let's see if this rockets are ready to leave. Still need some fuel, electronics, and metals. The loading is going very well over here. Come on, rocket. On the 70s, there was a song, Rocket or whatever. I don't know the name of the song, but I just like had a flashback on that. Quite a cool song. Quite a cool song. Alright, so let's see. Back to the dome. I just want to see. Okay, there's no personnel over there. You can actually open up that shift for the people that's coming. Oh, there goes my rocket. There goes my rocket. Okay, so it's gonna launch a SETI research station or whatever. The nursery's got nobody in it. The playground's got nobody in it. And there's nobody living over there. So this is totally a dead thingy. Alright, so let's see. Passenger rocket, 85% towards Mars. I hope they colonize this dome over here. Because I really do want to expand, but I can't expand if my people are not actually living in the spaces they need to live. Alright, so this is going along very well. That one's going along because I want to start doing mining. We are mapping the surface for more spaces and stuff and mines, and we can always go along here and start mining all these things. I can actually go up as well. I must say there's a lot of metal that's waiting for me. There's cement. There's metal over here, so we can do all these thingies. Um, Let me just like pop in more to be scanned. There we go. Scanning the area, looking at my research. This is going to make the rocket have more people. So when the colonists arrive, it's going to be more people. Luxurious trains. But I think it's not really so important. I'm going to go and take the trains down on the research thingy. I do think I do need that drone printing. So I'm going to up that over here. What does micro manufacturing does? New building, electronics factory. Okay, so I do need that. So I think first electronics and then the drone printing. Low G is a new dome. That's fine. That's fine. So let's go and go back to the game. Okay, so we are having 12 more colonists coming in. Let's go and see them arrive in on the domes. Let's see if they're gonna colonize. I do hope they do. Yeah, inbound coming. Here we go. So where are they going? They are running straight towards the train. So they're gonna take the train literally to the other dome. Can you believe that? And they're not occupying this one. This is sad. Is there still living space in this dome over here? Okay, so this dome can take 52 people. and there are 48 on it. Oh my word. I'm amazed that they go over there. So that means only one thing, we need more people. Since I do see people that haven't started making babies over here yet. Let me just see what is the context. Um, 0 children, there are 3 youth. So there was birth, Martian born. We've got 5 people that Martian born. Okay, so there was activities in that line going on, but not fast yet. All right. Let me just see about the resources. You see my metal is standing still again. I don't have any metal. Let's see if we can do a metal thingy. I need to build a metal mine. Because my metal is seizing up over here. Um, I know there's a research that makes the mines go automatically. I just want to see if I've already researched it. Automated storage, 3D machining, yeah, that's on the drone printing, field extractors. Let's see what we also have here. There's the shuttles, rover printing. It's not telling me much. Nuclear fusion, deep scanning. I still need to do deep scanning so we can have more resources popping up on the screen. The thing is with research, it takes time, unfortunately. But it would be nice to have a faster way of researching. So I wonder how far my city is going down. Mental breakdown. Oh, somebody's having a mental breakdown. One building is not working. That's my cement factory. But that's their own thinking. They can't deliver it fast enough. I think that is the problem. I do have some storage going on over here. The drones are delivering some stuff to be stored. So they are starting utilizing the big storage because this storage over here can take actually a lot of amount. It can take 4,000, where the others only take like 100. You know that universal platforms. So I'm glad they start using it. Oh, they're coming in like England on a bunch over here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna help the process along. Where is my transport? I'm gonna tell it to load concrete. And then I'm gonna manually deliver it over here. The shuttles would be very nice. The shuttles are working absolutely perfectly, handling
A colonist
handling
just
just
snapped.
snapped. Oh, yeah, that is troubling. The Martian surface is definitely not made for him. Okay, so where's my little vehicle? Oh, there it's coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's gonna load it, it's gonna load it. There we go. Fill up, baby, fill up. It's 22. It can only take 45. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load over here, load resources. And I'm gonna take the next platform, also the concrete, fill up to 45. Trains are battling moving the stock. So that's why I'm just like helping along. And we're gonna tell it to go and unload resource over here. There we go. And here comes my little rover. Hier comes my little rover. Hello, rover. Deliver your stock. Ah, it's delivering the stock. There we go. That would help that factory performing a little bit better. I think the trains are now moving more the food on the stats than the cement. Okay, that's fantastic. Let's make the rover work a little bit more. So we're gonna load more cement. You know what? Maybe I mustn't. Because they do need it for resources. Okay, let's leave it. I think I've done my point over here, but actually what we still need to
Anomaly
do.
found.
Ooh, anomaly found. Okay, there goes my explorer. Let's see what it picks up. This is gonna be excellent. Now my little explorer is actually on automatic, so it's picking up all things by itself. That's very nice. Scan progress is going. I hope it's some more research. I can do with research. I must do electricity as well. My electricity is going down. Um, I need to add that up. I think what we're gonna do is start building. I still need to do my machine parts. I'm not producing. So many things to do, so I don't know where to start, but I've got a colonist problem because they're not occupying that dome. Let's just see what is coming out over here. And then I think we're going to start building a machine parts factory. That's going to be key for us on this stage. Okay, scan is completed and ta-da. Let's see what we can get. Oh, nothing. Is it still processing the info? Oh, wow. I didn't see that one coming. Okay, that's a bit bad. Thank you very much for nothing. Okay, so let's go and see what we then can do. I said machine parts, so let's go and do this dome. We're gonna go to production, and we have machine parts. Machine parts factory. Okay, let's go and build a machine parts factory. Oops, I'm gonna turn it around. There we go. Ta-da. I don't have enough power. Okay. It warned me about that one. Okay, so let's go and also build. What do we have on our thing here again? Advanced Stirling generator. I think we can build that. It's going to be the fastest route for it. So I'm just going to pop it onto the grid over there. Let's get that window going. Okay, so my power is jumping up to 52. Okay, that's cool. And that's going to suck 15. So we can actually build another one. Build from Stirling generator. And we pop that one on there as well. That should be sufficient. Okay, so power is going on, and let's go and look at this building because we've got a shift and another shift, but we don't have people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them more luxurious living spaces, and hopefully they will pop in over there. I see this needs my attention. Let's just first build better homes for them. The residential spaces, this living complex is not doesn't take a lot of people, but I do like it, prefer it more than the apartments that I have over here. This is the apartments. So they don't like it so much though. It does. I need metal, I need metal, I need metal. You see, there's a lot of metal on the planet that's just lying over there. I can always go and take them. What is this? Also metal. Little bits and pieces what's lying around that I can go and pick up. But I want to start mining this, but it's too far from the dome for the people to travel, except if I go and build a train and when the mine is empty, break it down. I can maybe do that. I think let's do that. Let's do that. I think that is going to be the best. So I'm going to start building. Um, what do we have over here? Reduction. Let's go to metals extractor. So we have a metals extractor over there. Good. We also gonna build a drone up over here. There we go. So we can have drone servicing it. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend the train. So we're gonna build a train station. Let me turn this one around over here. Okay, like that. So they can actually travel all the way to the working space. Okay, let's put it over there. I think that would be nice. Let's go and make a track. Um, okay, so let's go and build a track over here. Doesn't want to go there. There we go. And we're going to turn it around and we're going to go in and click, click. There we go. Okay, so whenever that is being built, we're going to see what resources are needed because all these resources I need now to put in or pull in with my little vehicle over here. So the train station would need metals and machine parts. Okay, so I need to go and pick up metals and machine parts. So let's go and do that. Pick up, load resource, metals. Right. Metals are going. We've got 32. Okay, so let's go and I don't have a platform yet. Oh my word. Okay, my mistake. I didn't counted for that. So, okay, sorry, my mistake. Let's first build storages, universal. I actually don't want to build it because the station has got its own platform, but just to start this baby up, you know what I'm going to do. That don't work. Okay, yeah. I think what I'm going to do is let's first build a station and then automatically we're going to receive resources. I think that is the best thing. Okay, so um, let's take my transport over here and we're just going to tell it to unload on the ground. Literally just on the ground. Not the best way of doing it, but it is a way of doing it. Just unload it on the ground, and then we can go and pick up some machine parts. Machine parts, we need some machine parts. Okay. So there we go. It's unloading, and let's get some machine parts. There we go. And then we're gonna also get our drone commander. I see the drone commander. The drones are a heavy load. They are working their asses off over there for some sort of reason. But anyway, I need it over here. So the drone commander can come over here so it can start building my buildings. I'm gonna assign them new work. I wish I can print some more drones, but soon that is coming along. Mhm. Alright, so how does our machine parts looking? It's looking great. Unload on the ground right over there. And then when we have the station going up, I'm gonna build another train and they're gonna start getting resources over here. And also the workers we need for this mine. Yeah. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, that just came out. Sorry, I'm not civilized. And there goes my station. Now I can start getting
New special
resources and
project
that looks,
available.
ooh, I've got the satellite is up, guys. The satellite is up. All right. It will contribute towards automation and finding signs of, okay. But my research didn't go up. It's still on 500. Damn. Okay, it did something anyway. So we will see what is the end of that. So let's start building a train. There's a train coming along here, but I do like to build a station whenever I get a new station. Right, okay, so I'm getting resources, but I still don't have power over here. So I forgot actually about the lines. I still need to go and do the lines. I think I'm going to follow the tracks. So let's go and build electricity over here. Um, and there goes my cabling. There you go. Through there. Let's go over here and we're just gonna hook it up with the dome. There we go. Hooked up with the dome. That is fantastic. And then we should see people oh, these are already working. Oh my word. Let's open up 2 more shifts. And I think what I'm gonna do, oh, that mine is doing great now. Okay, so the people like working over there. So what I'm gonna do is I still need more people. So let's import more. Hopefully they would start occupying this dome over here. If this one is loaded, I think what I'm gonna do is let's see if there's expedition I can maybe go on. Since I've got a satellite going on, let me see this one over here. It needs 7 drones, and then I'll get a breakthrough. Yes, give me that. Send that rocket over there. Alright, back to this dome. Let's see what's happening on this dome. Ooh, there are apparently people over here. There's 8 people living here. You see, they prefer this building better than the other one. That one is still empty, so I don't like these type of buildings, unfortunately. I don't know why, maybe it's too small or whatever, but you're on Mars, you don't need luxury, but apparently they do. This building, it's so, I still need a lot of people to fill that up, so that's the thing. I do see I've got a rocket over here. Oh, that was the one that's coming back from the city mission. I think I've got too many rockets on my planet. I think I'm going to send them back to Earth. Let's start with this baby up here. Is it filled up? Yes, but the food is still being unloaded. Okay, so I'm going to let them do their thing the other day. When this one is filled up, I'm just going to send it back. That's it. I don't have a lot of rocket places. Okay, my breakthrough is the next. Let's see. Neural empathy. It's unlock the empathy rate. Raise the model of all colors in the dome. Inspiring architecture colors and domes with aspire have increased morale. Core rare metals uncover extremely rich underground rare metal deposits. Okay, so we're not yet on the underground of Mars. We still need to do a lot of research. I do think um, domes with aspire would be a better choice. Thank you very much for that breakthrough. I do, though, need to go and research it over here. So I don't have it yet. I need to research it. Um, I've got a new dome that I can research. I've got superior pipes. You know what? This one I'm going to pop in. This is a very, very nice one. Um, and then obviously the one we just got over here. Micro manufacturing is going along. That's going to make me uh, give me the electronics factory that we so desperately need. Um, so we don't have to import from Earth. That's the important thing. Trying to be self-sufficient over here. So let's go and build some parks for these guys. They need dining and drinking. Let's see what we can do over here. Go to the build menu. We go to services. Okay, so what we can do, a diner is for dining, social and food. I think let's pop a diner in there. I think I need to rotate it so it can fit in there better. What can we do else over here? They need a park. I need a park, so I think what I'm gonna do is drive a park and a playground. Now you can build a gym. Oh yeah, here it is. A gym, but it's gonna take the whole block, and I don't have much space for that, so that is out of the question. I need to give them some other sort of. Yo, that's a bit difficult. You see, the dam is a little bit too small for that kind of luxury. But I do. Okay, this I can do. I can build a small space bar so that I can have a drink. Let's rotate the building, and there we go. So let's just open up all the work shifts. So let's use this rocket already filled up. It's filled up. Please go back to Earth. I need the space. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna ready to land. That's the one that was coming back from the mission, so we can have our drones back. So let him land over here. It's taking forever to land, oh my word. There we go, we've got our drones back and they can fill up the rocket once again. I think I'm stealing the drones from there. I actually collected it over here. So I do think the drones over here. Ooh, this factory is empty. Remaining concrete 0. So this building we can disassemble. We can disassemble that one. Okay, so I need a concrete manufacturer. We're gonna build some more mines. We really need to build some more mines. This one is functioning perfectly. And it's got personnel going along, so I'm getting metals. Fantastic. Fantastic. So let's see what else we have over here. Um, there's one over there. So the cement factories are actually quite nice because they don't need people. Since this one is dry, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this one over here. let's go to infrastructure. No, we go to production and we go concrete. There we go, and we're gonna give it power. There we go. There we go. Down over here. Connected. Alright. To get resources over there, we need machine parts, and let me just see. I'm gonna try and do a cheat code over here. Rather. Where's my drone? I only have one drone. Yeah, I only got one drone. Let's research the elevator, the underground. Okay. This is our way to the underground. But we need to research to get over there. But okay, the option is now available. So yeah, let's go and see what we can do around that one over there. I think I need to build a drone up over here. Let's see if I can build a drone up over here. This one's reach is, we can just mark it quickly. So I don't want to waste time. There's the thingy. That's the limit. So if I build a drone up over here, let's go and see a drone up. Drone up over here. You see it's not reaching my thingy over there. So I do need to use my little transporter again for that. We can do that. That's no problem. We don't have a problem with that. Okay, so I'm gonna build that one over there. And then I need to get my vehicle. How's this one flashing? The drones. Why does it have the drones on it? I need to unload the drones. Let's send it back to Earth. Oh, cheek. Oh, the drones did get down. Okay, so no problem. Alright, back to work. Let's start doing this. I need to get my transport to load. I'm gonna load it from here. Load me metals. There we go. And load machine parts. There we go. I think I've got enough. We can go over there. And then also we're going to take our drone commander. Where's the drone commander again? There we go. And pop it over there. Now the buildings can be built. So we've got cement. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, build me some more, build me some more. Just see if they are doing their job over there. Okay, this one needs something else. It needs electronics. So I need to go and get some electronics as well, but I'll do that just now. But then first build this up. Why are they not? What are they doing here? Oh, they're deconstructing the rocks over here. Okay. I was wondering why the buildings are not getting up on the stage. So as soon as that one is being built, I'm gonna send this one back for resources, electronics for this one. Okay, there they go, they're building it. So I'm gonna load resources. Let's go back to over here. There we go. Let's load the electronics, please. Some bad thing I found from this game is you can't split the rails to go, say, another way. There's no way to go let the track connect with this one. That's actually a pity. So you need to have a round loop with that, but we can actually start moving resources around better with the shuttles. Have I researched? Oh goodness me! Do I have the electronics yet? Sorry, man. I was pressing the wrong button on the flipping keyboard. Let's go back. Load the electronics. Oh, what's this? Send colors to calm the maniac down. Send drones to take the maniac down. Oh my word. Why are you giving me a choice like this? 5 colors will have suffered injuries from loss of 10 health. Oh my word. This is serious. Um, okay, calm down. I don't want to kill somebody again. 5 colors alone. Sheesh. That's bad. I don't have a hospital yet on Mars, so yeah, I'm gonna have the implications of that. Back to my transporter. It doesn't have enough electronics. Why is it not? Okay, that's better. We've got 8 electronics. I think that should be sufficient to build my drone up. Go back there. Build. I'm gonna pop it over here. And this one I'm actually gonna take down to here. Because I still need to build this. I still need to build this. So we can have power over there. Okay, there goes the drones. There goes the drones. Come on, move it, move it. Do your thing. I'm waiting. I hope they build this one over here. Otherwise, I need to shift everything up. It's building it. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Just on the limit of it. Just on the limit. Okay, so this baby should start working. That little sign means it needs drones, and it's going to have drones very soon. There we go. Okay, all sorted. All sorted. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got a new factory going along over there. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, guys, so we are actually starting to expand. I think in the next episode we're going to look to have more people coming in. Maybe another dome. Maybe another dome. We can maybe build it where there's a lot of resources going along, so we can have that going along. Okay, guys, but thank you very much for watching, and I'll definitely see you on the next video. Keep well. Bye.